Hey guys, someone leaked some files to WikiLeaks. Let's see, I came across these somewhere in October. I don't know when the leak actually came out. I know it's pretty big, but this is the only thing interesting that I find in it. I'm not worried about emails, okay? But the pictures of Antarctica, that's something I want to see. Oh, noticing there's no snow here, you know. Those are odd shapes for things, but, you know. I don't know what I'm looking at here. What I think is going on is not a waterfall, but I think that they're blowing this up. I think they're blowing this up and they're crushing it all down, melting it all. Big chunks of it going out to sea. And this boat, some boats just arrived about 3 or 4 weeks ago in Boston, and it had the highest level of security. And I hear there was even what do you call it, Secret Service involved. It was like really top level security for all kind of sailing ships come into the harbor. Now, did these boats that were out here, you know, last year up at, you know, in Antarctica in late 2016, did they just finally arrive, or, you know, is that a good cover for them? And, you know, I don't know, but the amount of security that was there, I don't want to hear it's because of terrorists. If it's because of terrorists, it's because you got something coming in, making that area a target, if it's legit terrorism. Otherwise, you're just faking shit. Because I'm getting fed up with reviewing what I just watch on TV to find out it's fake. It's set up. And it can be proven to be set up. It's ridiculous. It's like, okay, anyway, I don't know if this is related, but here are these huge icebergs. Look, there's another boat over here. So, what, you know, why would you come into this? Maybe they're coming out of a harbor area, but it looks like they're coming into one because the guy's got the camera and they're parked over there. So for these icebergs to be right there, they're probably trying to make room, make the harbor bigger. It looks like somebody's been digging a cave. You know, I don't really know what I'm looking at here, if this is just pictures of scenery or what, but it looks like somebody wants to take all this out so they have land to, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like they're excavating it. So there's no ice on top of this mountain. You know, there's no ice on the front of these or the tops of these. I think they're blowing it all up. And here's a tunnel. There's a pathway into a tunnel that's lit on the wrong side. So that's not sunlight. You know, so it's illuminated in there. Maybe the penguin poop is glowing. I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of this. You know, this looks like land back here. Like flat land. Like there's no mountains, is what it looks like. I don't know where, you know, this is, but that's a pretty huge piece of ice. It actually looks like it's got rock in it. So they would have to blow it up if the rock came down with it. But why would the rock be floating? I don't know what's what here. This is really confusing. Look, no ice anywhere on any of this. Like, why not? What is this, a town? And here you see all this ice. They brought the snow down to get that little bit of room there to put up a little shack. I don't know if that's an antenna or if that's another boat. But what are they doing? What, you know, this is their tracks. I don't think no grizzly bears and polar bears came up and decided, hey, let's have a fight, and this is the result. You know, I think people been walking up in there, digging through there. They're under the snow or like igloo type tunnels, and to travel, you know, I mean, it'd be easier to, I guess it'd be easier to make a tunnel rather than just move it all to walk on top. I don't know. Then you keep it secret. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to observe about all this and find interesting, but I'm finding a lot of it interesting. Now this is crazy. This is some crazy. Back in the day, it was suggested that they tried to use icebergs as a ship. This looks perfectly cut out. I'm not saying these are ships, but you'll see a lot of things floating that's like, well, you know, what the fuck? Like, why are all these rectangular and square shapes just floating in the water instead of the unusual shapes that a normal iceberg would take? And why is the sky looking like this? The sun is down here, it's red up here. I don't know what this disc with the, I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. Don't know what that is. The sun is way over there. They have darkness and light, apparently, from what I see in these pictures, so I didn't think you did at Antarctica. That's kind of creepy. You could tell there's a little cut through there. See? Squares and big rectangles, they're just, you know, floating out that way. It's crazy. Oh, there's ice and snow all over here. And that ship, I don't know if that's like a tourist ship or if that's something that you would take like a large team of scientists on a non-military expedition out. It kind of looks like it. I don't know. How do you tell them apart? A ship is a ship. Okay, so that's the slideshow. Hold on. Alright, I'll put it back on this one. Just because it's so strange. Almost looks like light over here. And over here. It's like the clouds is down in front of this thing. You see that? What am I looking at? Did they blow something up? Cause here's some light down here. That's the light up there. I don't know if they blew something up. What the hell? Don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm looking at. That looks like a ring. Now that I pulled it back and look again, that actually looked like a ring. And so does the ones on the other side. You can't see it that way. Anyway, those are the images, the secret images of Antarctica that nobody was ever supposed to see. That, you know, don't really know why they're special, but apparently, I don't know. Does that not look like a UFO-ish kind of thing? Like, get real. get real. Look, here's a little baby UFO come down. You know, if you saw Ancient Aliens about the MJ-12, apparently they killed Kennedy because he was going to tell the world that there's various species of aliens on Earth and they have their own agenda. And he thought, you know, these other guys were like, no, 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 you can't tell the world, you know, we got to keep it secret. You know, I guess society would have collapsed because what the fuck do they want? That you got to keep it so secret. But they're trading this technology. They want power. Keep it for themselves. Don't tell all of us about it. Make money off of us. They give you technology to save the lives of so many people. And what the fuck do you do with it? You sell it to make a fucking profit. All the technology they get, they sell it. Even the internet itself. I mean, the fucking web was designed for people at CERN to be able to share access with other people working in the same field across the globe. You know, so that's why it was developed. That says a lot right there about their agenda. It's not to make our lives easier, okay? Because then I wouldn't have to buy another upgraded computer because this one is crappy and I can't do anything on it. I could barely research anything on here. I really can't. I tried to pay my bills yesterday. I only got 5 bills. I only got 1 paid because it wouldn't maintain an open page. You know, so what am I benefiting from this, you know, alien agreement going on, except maybe getting abducted in my fucking sleep and witnessing the Mandela effect and feeling like I'm going fucking crazy? What do I get out of this deal? You know? And the more you look at it, you wonder if you're even on the planet Earth anymore. Is that really where I am? I don't fucking know. I know it looks like it, but growing up I was taught the world was round. Now all of a sudden you can zoom in miles and miles and miles out to sea and see a ship sitting on top of the water. Well, why? How could you do that? It should be below the curvature of the Earth. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be able to see that far away. So something is totally fucked up. Is that a Mandela effect? Did they just move all of our consciousness? Somehow did we sign for this? I don't know. And put our consciousness in this program, and the program's just like Earth, only a little bit different. We're not supposed to notice, we're just supposed to live. Anyway, the reason I brought up MJ-12 was because they have a booklet that they passed out. You know, like if you get a new job, you're going to get a booklet of all your responsibilities and all the dress codes and everything like that. Protocols. Okay, anyway, so in the book, it told what to do if they were going to meet with the EBE, extraterrestrial biological entity. So if they were going to meet with an alien, that means a representative of our government, of our people, okay? So if we're going to meet with aliens, it will be under a mutually agreed upon place. Now we've got all these bases up in Antarctica, and oh my goodness, it seems like all the ice is melting. It seems like the ice is getting blown the fuck up and drift off to melt on its own. You know, I don't know what this image is, but it's unique, I'll tell you that. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And just in case you're interested, I will leave the link to this video where he's talking about the event in Boston Harbor, all the sailing ships and the security and yada yada yada. Okay, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Peace out, guys. God bless.